The crew battle's over. We are in the thick of it now. This is the only thing that matters.
I wonder how darai feels about this matchup these days. Definitely, like, you know, it's a pretty classical thing for, like, the Rannos. It's not sort of like these destroy-heavy characters.
Yeah.
Mostly Clairen and Force, what comes to mind.
Yeah, a lot of, like Backpack, and I think there's a couple other Rannos too, but the big thing is, like, most people think it's an even matchup.
Do most people think it's an even matchup?
That actually play the matchup at a high level, yes. It's weird because
I really feel like that doesn't match when I talk to people. I feel like I hear Clairen so much more, like both sides.
Well,
I mean,
Dinos and I are two of the best Clairens in the world.
Tell me your take.
So,
tell me your take.
The Clairen has a crazy punish game, and the neutral game is slightly favored, but the edge guarding is heavily favored to the Ranno, and once you get in, you can just push the Clairen off stage. And getting in can be difficult, but you do have really good like frame data to get off, like as get off me tools from the Clairen as well.
It's interesting when you say that Ranno has a heavy edge guarding advantage, because I feel like that's one of the big things I hear the Rannos complain about in terms of Clairen, how her up B just covers so many of Ranno's mix-ups all at once.
Yeah, those are Rannos that don't actually know how to deal with the Clairen matchup, because Clairen has unequivocally one of the worst recoveries in the game at a top level. At a mid and low level, it's extremely difficult to deal with, but you can do a Dacus, you can do a forward strong between the first two swings, like after the first swing before the second. You can parry on reaction. If anyone tells you you can't watch any Arizona local with Damn Danny, and he parries every single up special on reaction, it's brutal. But, I mean, we're talking about matchup stuff, and we're seeing it unfold right here. Dinos saying, maybe you need a nap, old man. Thanks for running the bracket. But,
oh my god.
Oh, okay, that patience, that's great. Another thing you can see, Stroder is also very, very, very famous for just against any character, but also especially against Clairen. If you can force out one option from the Clairen and just meet her off stage like darai did just there, one aerial kills her.
Yeah, because she's always forced to recover low, right? Like,
you have to recover
is
low.
very straightforward.
Yeah, you have to recover low. That means you have to drift towards the bottom of the stage. And that also means that you actually, like, if you make her lose one resource, she no longer can get back to the wall.
darai certainly remembering that he actually plays the game and is not just a TO.
Yeah, darai, like, waking up just a little bit. Maybe took a shot of adrenaline there between stocks. I don't know. But looking very good.
Oh, he went for the first, like, he almost got that, dude. That could have been it. But Noah's still in this. Good.
Yeah, Plastic Dinos with the sour forward tilt. Sour forward tilt's one of the funniest moves in the game to hit because, like, waits for the air dodge after the up air one and not finding the kill quite yet. Oh, the down tilt not gonna do it. Dino's got hit by the outside hitbox and DI's directly out, and the reverse up special. Oh my gosh, this
creative with this recovery.
This is so close. This looked like. Oh no! Was that a wall jump into the first? Did he wall jump first, or did he just not wall jump after?
I'm honestly a little confused. I mean,
I think he wall jumped before the first up special.
Maybe.
I'd have to see it back.
Like, that Nair honestly felt like an overcommitment coming from Noah.
Yeah, it absolutely was, and darai, I believe, just accidentally wall jump instant up specialed and then died for it.
Sometimes you get a little bit nervous. That's what happens.
In the thick of it, in winter semis of a top 50 event, you are...
that's your TOing.
Yeah, that's your TOing. You are expected to be able to hit every single button in the correct order, and sometimes it doesn't happen. That's all right. But we're going to Tempest Peak. darai used to put people on a list of people that would counterpick Tempest. I don't know if you know this. I'm on the list.
I'm on the list too.
I'm on the list.
Dude, okay, he came to I forget which tournament equivalent it was. Maybe it was Major Upset. He won that tournament. He like counterpicked Tempest, and I had him on the interview, and I called him out for this. And he was like, I've changed my mind completely.
Yes.
I've gone a full 180 on Tempest. It's fine. I know how to play on Tempest now.
It really is not the worst stage in the game in terms of like layout. It's just different. I have opinions on the worst stage in the game that I'm not going to bother talking about right now, but it is such a different, unique counterpick stage that is truly a counterpick, and you have to learn how to play on it if you're going to enjoy playing on it, because it requires practice. Oh, okay. So last game, Plastic Dinos missed a tech there and got fair spiked for it. This time, recognizing darai is going for that. He is going to go low, try to meet me down, And that's one thing you can do to Clairen as well. She hits you with your up special, you can tech fair while invuln. Through her up special.
It's a lot more brutal than a lot of anti-Clairen tech I've seen.
Yeah, I showed that tech to Stroder.
That should be a lot more commonplace. I should be seeing that in almost every
I'm the one that found that
set.
and showed it to Stroder, and I have not seen a lot of players do it since. And darai, though, definitely one of the best Rannos out there, if not the best currently. And yeah, he's showing all the knowledge here. Oh, and he DI'd to the bubble. Wow. Beautiful. Oh!
Okay.
Hello!
Exploded. Alright, now getting something started.
Alright.
Darai pretty good at getting the edge cancels off these platforms. He's going to have to update his recovery pretty well. Definitely making it a lot harder for Clairen to actually finish his food.
Yeah, Plastic Dinos doing a good job getting that. Oh, held this bounce on too long. But Plastic Dinos, oh, that's a mistake. That was a dead Clairen. Did the upper instead of the fair spike. That's just maybe snap back on the C stick.
Well, he went for that up here before and got it. Is it not a read on like a certain?
Well, it was that. So Plastic Dinos missed the tech on the up special at the wall. That's just an instant wall jump fair every time. By the Ranno.
Okay.
And that's a fair spike and right there in Galaxies. So that was definitely a misinput. But yeah, you can see darai is moving around these platforms, moving around the stage extremely well. The wavelands on stage, being able to choose to recover on the side platform or on the stage itself, and then moving around afterwards. It's just so clean.
Yeah, it seems to me that one of the core things that makes the stage more of a counter pick is that the corner is more loosely defined. You have this like weird mix-up game around the corner where you just like, you have an RPS that doesn't normally exist, like an extra layer of it. And so you should be forcing these rinse and repeats to end a lot more than you usually would.
Plastic Dinos goes for the side special, but it was not high enough Ranno, as the community calls it, whirly-dirly, for it to even connect. And kind of got bailed out there by the needles getting thrown out by Ranno's up special, because I think that was just a straight-up SD had he not gotten hit.
Big comment from Ranno. Ooh, aerials after aerials. Great weight, baiting the parry out before continuing.
No air dodge now, and yeah, just on the edge of the stage, 4 stacks and 2 stocks for Ranno.
Nice use of needles to cover that platform. Yeah, you know, even if he gets out of the corner, he's still eating that extra damage, he's still getting these stacks. Ooh, the upstairs there. Ooh, oh, and that's the game. Darai tying things up 1-1. But what is he eating with that thing?
I don't know what's going on, but people were cheering yay and no when there was no one getting hit on screen. I had to look up to the stage to make sure we weren't behind. We weren't.
They're very insightful about neutral games.
I love the Rivals community. There's something there, and you gotta be there for it. All right, Plastic Dinos likes to counterpick to neutral stages quite a bit. Doesn't mean he doesn't like the counterpicks, but usually he's just gonna go to trusty old stage like Tower of Heaven and try to beat you.
Fundies to fundies.
Fundies to fundies, baby.
And to be fair, I mean, we can call this a neutral stage if you want. Like, Clairen's got this stage. Like, let's be real.
Oh yeah, Clairen's
amazing covers on this stage.
You got a lot of space for edge cancels, both on your recovery and on your aerials. You can see that from any sword character on a tripod, really. There's just so many cool things you can do. And wow, the ladders are great.
Yeah, it's not that Ranno's bad on the stage, but he's got a bit less airspeed, a bit less to destroy the board with, in terms of, you know, moving around and like really covering all this space.
Another really nice thing that kind of gets overlooked is the side blast zones are actually a little bit smaller on this stage than typical, and that means you can't DI out as far, which allows her to get those tipper fair confirms off the side as well. Oh, catches Plastic Dinos before the wall, no tech. That would have had to be a hard SDI to the right to even have a chance at teching. Great job by darai catching that side special.
Oh, nice patience from darai, waiting to bait onto a platform. Unfortunately, not able to get the punish, a little too slow there. And then eating some fairs, no one taking control back, but
okay,
they're just going back and forth. Oh, looking to get the... Yeah, I mean, darai just keeps recovering very close to the ledge, and like his mix-ups based on the wall jump seem very difficult for Noah to cover consistently compared to the other way around.
Yeah, it's just very patient, waiting for Dinos to swing first, and if Dinos doesn't swing first, like right there, he actually does find the punish more often than not.
Oh, finding the down strong's not going to kill yet. Oh, putting the bubble in the way. That's
Yep.
pretty smart.
And gets the tongue sling off. Goes all the way to the top, other side of the stage. And now we're on the other blast zone. And oh no, the reversal.
Wow, you
This
got
is
all of that.
dangerous.
That is some genius bubble placement. You got all of that off that bubble placement.
Baits the parry too out of the waveland. This is a massive reversal.
We're going to get the stock right here. Oh,
doesn't get the tech. Doesn't get the tech.
I guess if you get hit by the wrong hit in the multi-hit, can you get tech trapped?
You only miss the, like, if you try to tech early, you get put into tech lockout for 20 frames.
Okay.
That's the only way that you miss it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Frame 5 back air. Catching the sweet spot, just kind of raw and neutral. That'll kill more often than you'd expect at any level.
Oh my god. This is
Oh,
game
no.
5 energy, but we're only on game 3!
Yeah, that was a very nervous recovery from Classic Dinos, barely missing the waveland on stage and getting a huge punish for it. Darai is not letting him live it down, and the tech.
The rise movement is so slippery. He's putting his aerials just exactly where Noah's not expecting them.
That trade is huge.
What a parry, but it was a jab check, smart by Noah. Oh, this is big. This is big. Are you going to convert? No, good.
Whoa, and miss input from the other end this time and allows Classic Dinos to get on stage, but now there's no resources, and you are back off stage now. Just land.
Went for a nair down there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that nair missed. It just barely missed.
Plastic Dino's going out for the Nair 6, doesn't quite land it, and just kind of fading back, trying to bait Darai to go in early, and the panic setting in, throwing out a couple moves there while Darai is hanging out on top.
Noah is absolutely swinging more than Darai is, and honestly, I'm surprised he's not getting punished more than he is.
Yeah, Plastic Dinos is very good at knowing the panic option that is the safest panic option. Oh boy!
And it's safe if it's always a different panic option, right?
Yes. You'll see him throw out a lot of down strongs and a lot of side specials, and you're like, man, that should never work, but it always does.
Yeah.
It always does.
Oh my god, a good bubble, good bubble. Oh, the needle coming down.
Oh, the ledge cancel, and we're back into it now. Next hit could be it.
Oh, that's over!
Forward strong sour is one of the weakest moves in the game. Strong attack not going to kill quite yet. Another bubble out there, 171%.
The jab into the bubble! Darai's bubble intuition is so good. Into the bubble again!
It's going to pop.
Oh, it's the game! Noah with a little fist bump, taking game 3, going up 2-1. What an insane match!
Absolute nail biter. Classic Dinos.
People are dancing in the streets!
Eke that out as close as you possibly could. And Darai is kind of shaking his head. He's like, yeah, that was close. On to the next one now.
Oh my god, the crowd is popping off. That was a clutch play from Dennis at the end. How can you not?
All right, double dunk? No, that was a double dunk right there, but doesn't go for it. I hate him so much for it, but I love him because, honestly, it probably could have been air dodged out of. But yeah, Classic Dinos opening up with a very scary attack right now, and wow, answering right back.
Dude, Darai not letting any of this pressure get to him. He doesn't care about the crowd. He doesn't care that he barely lost. He has the momentum. He's almost gotten this recovery.
Oh, that's gonna kill! No, you killed him! That is huge! These platforms are where you go to cheese someone out, and the counter pick working against Darai here.
A little bit scary. I mean, I feel like you can use these top platforms to
Go for the
a
grab.
little bit, you know, force this sort of low variance play, keep that lead for as long as possible. Get a little bit annoying with it.
Forward air by Ranno was so close, and the down air 1-2 jump cancel up strong. Gonna get the sweet spot, gonna kill.
Darai going as high as possible to avoid dealing with the invincible respawn. A creative approach to dealing with that problem.
Yeah, Clairen's most weak directly above her head. And doing some astronaut stuff like that while she has invuln, like, if she goes for you and swings and misses, she'll lose it by the time you come back down.
That makes a lot of sense. I mean, that up air's got great vertical range, horizontal range not so much, aerial speed not so much.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Oh, good parry. We're getting a lot off that. Darai with a pretty significant lead, to be honest.
Yeah, it went from being very even to Darai just riding that stock into the next one. Oh, okay. Not finding anything off of that. A ledge boost grab is actually a true combo there. Doesn't quite find it though, and looks like the up air 1 up strong not going to quite kill.
Ooh, threatening these needles, but Plastic Dinos with these very clever timing mix-ups, throwing Darai off, making it back safely, and he's getting his own hits, and oh my god, they're just going back and forth, knocking each other. Oh my god! Oh, dude, if he had knocked him onto the stage, that's what I thought was going to happen. It was so close.
Both of them committing a little bit too much here. With Dinos with the 4-strong, Darai with the offstage game, and the Waveland into 4-strong out of those sour back airs is going to find the kill on the top corner, and Darai possibly on his winner stock now.
No way, no, you're not going to end this 3-1, are you? I feel like it's destiny for Darai to at least take Game 5 in his own tournament.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that sour back air, unless you're expecting it, you're not DIing that out. And that is a just beautiful confirmative there. Even stock, game 4.
Poetically, Darai has to win this. It's the only option.
It could be the only option. Whoa! Okay, that was some interesting momentum out of that double jump there. Barely missing the up strong.
I see it. It's the only option. Destiny has it sealed.
Oh, that dash attack catching! Darai was hanging just outside of Plastic Dinos' burst range for every move except for dash attack. That is where Clairen dash attack goes from being a mediocre move to being a great move. It's when you're dancing in that spot.
Gotcha. That one spot where just threats better than any other option you have.
Yeah, if you're just outside of her forward tilt and down tilt range, a dash attack will almost always catch you off guard.
Oh my god, this is so close! This is so close!
No tech, no tech. Darai goes for that up special with the whirl, looking for a tech waveland and didn't.
Oh my god! And he didn't get the tech! The stage is too short! No, with the 3-1 moving on to winners finals in SoCal! AC invading!
Plastic Dinos moving on to winners finals. Gonna see Cheesy Potato, but first we're gonna move down to losers quarters.
Okay.